Hey fellow Allstaters, Josh Kelly here from Muscle Shoals. I've got an awesome announcement to make, and this is something that's really near and dear to my heart. I'm actually the chairman this year for the advisory board for the Northwest Alabama chapter of the Red Cross, and a lot of people think about the Red Cross as giving blood and things like that, but they're the first ones for boots on the ground at any major tragedy that we have as far as hurricanes, tornadoes, house fires, that kind of stuff. Just here this past month with all the hurricanes that's devastated Florida and Mississippi and Louisiana and all through Texas, and the floods in Houston and everything. There's so much more they do than just the blood. They give benefits and serve the people in these tragedies, but also too they help with our men and women across seas fighting for our freedoms to be able to do what we do with so many things like that. So I'm super excited to announce, especially with this being something close to me, is we have the opportunity as a state of Alabama to give $100,000 back to the Red Cross. That's huge. And the only thing that you have to do is give a little bit of your time. Now, I tell you what, if you're not familiar with the group grants, the Helping Hands Community Group grants, it's something pretty cool that Allstate's doing this year, where we just donate 4 hours of our time for a worthy cause, a charity, an approved charity, and they'll donate $1,000 straight to them. Well, we got it approved. Amy Chisholm and I have been working on this for about a month or so, and we got $100,000 approved for this year. And so we can't do that by ourselves. We can't do it without everybody pitching in. So there's a couple of hundred of us across the state. So Saturday, November the 4th, from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock. There's not going to be any major football games that morning. There's some big ones that night, but we've got 4-hour window in there. We can show up in your local community and go out and install free smoke alarms, fire alarms to people in need. Now, there's a lot of cool charities and there's a lot of things that are great for our community, but I can't think of anything that ties in better to what we do every day. Yes, we're in the business of taking care of stuff when bad things happen, but we're also in the prevention business too. So what better way for you to spend your time? Take the $100,000 out of the picture. Say that's not even a thing. What better time could you spend for a handful of hours, just a morning on a Saturday, and going and installing free fire alarms and people in need in our community? And what's cool is we even have a link that you can send out to your book of business where they can go in and fill out and say, hey, raise their hand, hey, I don't have a smoke alarm, I need one. And you can actually go install one in their house, in your clients. How cool is that? Or you can have your clients share it with other people and say, hey, do you need a free fire alarm? My agent's going to come out and install a free smoke alarm. And really all this is just a prevention thing. It's one of the efforts that the Red Cross does to save lives. And I've got thousands of stories across the country every year where these free smoke alarms save people's lives that otherwise they wouldn't have had one. So, how cool is that? This isn't something that is just going to be in North Alabama where I am, or South Alabama where somebody else is. This is going to be an opportunity for you to people in your local community, where you live, where you do business every day, to go out and install fire alarms. We have Red Cross volunteers ready to go. They're going to go out with you, and we're going to do some education around fire safety and install the alarm and just kind of love on our community. Plus, we can get $1,000 for every single one of you that go out and do this, and we're able to raise $100,000. This is the biggest grant that's been done this year. I'm super proud of the Southeast region, but I'm extra proud of the state of Alabama and how awesome we are. And I know most of you, and I know your hearts, and I encourage you, I implore you, I beg you to get involved with this. That money's sitting there. We need at least 100 people to take part. If you can't make it, you can send your staff. How cool is this, guys? Think about the press you're going to get off of it. There in your local community, Allstate's bringing in a PR firm to work with us on this for press releases everywhere where you guys live. And man, don't do it for that. My heart's not in it for that. That's a cool side effect. But you know, $100,000, we're going to be able to install free fire alarms for people, and you just got to give up a little bit of your time. What a deal, right? So if you have any questions about this, your FSL is going to be getting a bunch of information out to you, but I'll give you my personal cell phone number. It's 256-415-0635, or you can find me in Global, Josh Kelly, Kelley. I think it's under there's Charles, but I'm in Muscle Shoals. But call my cell. I'll be happy to answer any questions. If you want to help take part in getting some more things organized in your area specifically, we do need some champions in different parts. We got Northwest Alabama covered. We need somebody in the northeast of the state, somewhere in Birmingham area, Montgomery area. We need somebody down at the beach, 5 or 6 areas to kind of champion their area, because there's no way I can travel all across the state. But anyways, man, what a great opportunity. You guys rock. Please take part. Put it on your calendar right now, Saturday, November the 4th. I can't wait to show up that day and us serve the people of Alabama all at once, all across the state at the same time. And the lives we'll save by these free fire alarms, the relationships you'll make with the people in your community, and think about how far that $100,000 is going to go to serving people in need. Man, that's what I call a win-win situation. So anyways, if you got any questions, call my cell. You can email me, whatever. See you Saturday, November the 4th, 8 to 12 o'clock. Have an awesome day.